Whoa, 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 whoa.
Listen to Shotty, I'm into you. Shoot my shot like Jordan Poole. Look at you, give it move. Baby, you know what to do.
Look at Lil Shawty, I'm into you.
You know what? Listen to Shotty, I'm into you. Keep it with alright.
Yeah.
Like Jordan Poole.
Y'all don't know nothing about that intro.
Come on now.
All right, hold on. Yeah, welcome back to another Monday. Welcome back to the Drinking Buddies podcast. It is, of course, your host, Real Rio Music.
It's your host, West Park F, and I have to apologize to everybody.
Why is that?
For being late. Hey, but no, see, it's my internet, bro. My internet connection, bro. Look, I was walking out the room. I was on here prepping, getting everything ready, walking out the room, stepped on the cord,
pissing me off.
Pulls the modem down into water.
Look at us.
Why the long explanation to say you fucked up?
Yeah.
Hey, I want to
Why the
know
long explanation to say you fucked up?
Hey, like who's over there, bro?
I mean, you're looking at the wall, young man. You're looking at the wall.
No, I'm looking at you because you're right beside me.
He's talking directly to Pop.
Hey,
hold on then.
Hey,
What?
Hey,
Let's
Wes
get
said,
it.
this is a new address, and I'm gonna address who you talking to. You.
I'm talking to you.
Hey, look, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that from now on, bro. Because I got two camera views now.
Hey,
if I need to look at your face, I'm gonna turn and look at the camera, look at your face. But no,
Put the shit with the little eye tape back on your face.
You gotta go back. You gotta go back with the linebacker shit.
Please, bro. Ray
yeah, go
put the
back.
motherfuckers back on, bro.
We're gonna start it off.
Well, wait. We gotta introduce everybody first. But you know,
oh yeah,
he wanted to be polite within the introduction and say, oh, I'm sorry, we're late, nigga. We're here. Hello.
Say less.
You understand me? So once again, it's your boy Rio.
With the rest of the panelists, because you said Rio
drinking on.
First of all, nigga.
Wes, you want to do so much talking. Here, answer this, please. What you drinking on? Answer that.
Hey, look, I'm drinking on. Dang it, I gotta watch this new thing. I'm thinking I got the front of you. I'm drinking on this peach spritz. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro. I feel like you too old to say the word spritz.
So,
nigga, you agree? All right, bet. That's fine. Hey, accountability. All
Hold
right.
on, Justin. What you drinking on?
Wait, hold on. Hey, Pops, I'm gonna let you go. Hey, Cash.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
hey, you get on it.
This is that type of episode.
Bro. This one I'm on, dog.
This the guy.
You throw a little this right here with some
What did it say on the bottle?
Huh?
What
What is on the? Oh dang, nigga, hell.
Throw a little spritz to that
switch the camera view.
Hey, please switch the camera view. Hey, Pops. Hey, don't this nigga look like Darwin from The Game acting?
Hey, bro, chill out.
Hold on. Let me get a look at it. Let me get a good look and see.
Nah.
Yeah. Let me get a good look. Let me get a good look and see. Yeah.
Hey, oh my god. Yo. All right.
That's funny.
We got a familiar face here. Cash, introduce yourself, and then we got somebody who is heavily known to be in the comment section.
Nah, I mean, we got a legend on camera. All right, so I'm Chauncey, at Chauncey Cash. You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? So let's get the pops.
He's sipping on tea or water.
Oh,
honestly, he might got both.
My shit.
Hey, Chauncey, I'm with you with the tea. I got the tea in the cup, baby. I'm with you with the tea.
Pops know what's up, bro.
I got you.
We on vibes. I'm sipping on vibes. You know what I mean?
Real respect.
Can we get a smooth introduction?
All right. Well, I tell y'all what, I'm Rio the Don. I'm the father of Rio Music. The godfather of the only guy of the West Park Ave. Probably what you call me, Detroit Zone 313 in the building.
313 nigga is tatted on our skin. What you talking about?
313 in the building. Indonesia household.
It ain't tatted on my skin.
Well, because it wasn't referring to you. But salute.
Salute. Drinking on that tequila.
Do y'all want to look? Let me tell you something. Honestly, this is gonna be such a fun podcast. We don't get into somewhat of the structure. I don't really give a fuck about that. Everybody has seen Sinners, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I just left a venue to where Buddy Guy was performing, which is who the story, I guess, the young boy was meant to be the older man at the end. That's in real life, he's Buddy Guy. So I just seen this man live. First off, amazing. When you talk about real blues, real soul, that original music that really make you feel something when you hear it. The inspiration that I had to get back and make some music, but tailored to sampling and bringing in and incorporating the core embodiment of what our people and Western civilizations like.
Fuck that time out. Hey, Wes, what you finna do? Play football? Wes, what you about to do? Play quarterback?
Throw a shot at him. He go on.
Hold on. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. What's good? What's happening? What's that?
That is like, what's good? What's happening?
No, wait. Why is your button getting quicker? Why did you do it again? Matter of fact, flip from it and then flip back to it. Do it. Bam, bam.
Bam, bam.
Bam, bam. Yeah.
I like.
I don't know if I really rock with this view. My head really like this, fool.
I mean, no, it's really like this.
Nah, that hoe really going forward, like real big.
Your forehead is boxed. It's all right though.
Nah, it ain't boxed at all. That hoe lopsided.
Your forehead?
Yeah, nah, my head.
No, your forehead specifically is boxed.
Nah.
I feel like I can slide a sheet of paper across your shit with no hesitation. Just
yeah, I mean the fingers, right?
See, I don't got that type of head now. That's forehead. That's
whoa. Why I feel like Pops came on and not Cash is he said it was over there brewing, but he disappeared.
Is that a roll?
What?
Oh, on the nigga couch. What you got in the shower?
Hey, calm down, cuz.
You roll bounce ass nigga.
It's a blanket, man.
It's a blanket, yeah.
It's a blanket, man. Everybody got a blanket on the couch. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
Hey, on the couch. And when you're really thugging, you got a neck pillow with you too. You know what I'm saying?
All right. I got mine, and yeah, but yeah, it's so. But now you know that tea, bro. You know it come out the brewer. The brewer is just hot water, so you gotta make it tea, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta bam with the tea. You gotta put your honeys in that joint. Put the lemons.
Well, I got no bottle. Talking in
my drink brew too.
Baltimore Knees
from the brewery.
Baltimore Knees.
Hey, Chauncey, I drink brew.
I ain't mad at that.
I drink brew too.
Salute, brother, man.
All right,
that bitch hot.
Hey, Wes. You have a very interesting title to episode. What are we on? Episode 10? Am I right?
Yeah.
Are we 10? We 10 episodes in, man. There's 2.5 months of consistency. Hey, we are 10 episodes in. But this title, protective parents, overprotective parents, ruining. Wow, where this coming from, bro?
So, I'm pulling it up, but this goes to what we've been seeing this like casually, and you just see like videos over time. But she's finally like came out and had a conversation about it. And I'm referring to Jaden Daniels' mom. How she's always with him.
She was on Juju head.
Man. Hold on, let me get this pulled up. I'm trying to. Is it here? Why do you go to the
power on induction mode?
All right. Yeah.
Hold on. Where's the guy?
No, that ain't mine.
Oh, I'm about to say. Hey, you know what they say about those smart homes? Y'all, them come with them realistic robots, freak man.
All right, no.
That's why I had glitches in the Matrix.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
That's why I had glitches in the Matrix. Call you Neo.
That's crazy.
Hey, didn't they have him and say the Freak Man West on the last pod?
Yeah, I was there. Hey, so we finna watch this real quick. It's
things you've done for yourself, but also the way you look at parenting. It just sounds like being a good mama to me. But when things become public and you let the outside world start to pick it apart, they're gonna be able to critique it and break it down and do whatever they want with it. You know, you were very honest about protecting him. You said predators, also protecting him from women who can be predators. And we've seen that all through sports. We see it after their careers. We see it in business. Being the good woman you are, also raising a daughter, why have you been so diligent about protecting Jaden from the wrong woman?
So first and foremost, I have a meme out there, and it's funny. So I can't laugh. I can only laugh about it. But the whole girls comment was made, first of all, 2 years when he was at LSU. It was a question asked, like, what is your biggest fear? And that should be every parent's biggest fear. That should be, if you're a star athlete and you're a female in WNBA, that should be your biggest fear is, the men or, the women, because you're a public figure. And, your dollar amount is associated with your name. So you never know who really is there for you and who's really against you. And our thing is like, I want Jaden to date. I don't want everybody to say I'm putting it on record. My son can date. He can live freely, makes his own decisions. However, the relationship we have, he does value my opinion because, when my kids were little, I did a lot for them. So, and my kids saw that. My father, my background, I worked too hard to allow anybody at any moment to come in and just, take it away. So I have a view of what I feel a good person is. And, but my son is 24 and he does have to go through things and he has to learn on his own. And, he's a great kid and I'm thankful for him. He's,
I'm gonna go ahead. But yeah, that's the basis. Oh no, move you out the way. But yeah, that's the basis of the video, and I titled the name this one really because this is gonna make you click on it. But at the same time, before her even coming out and talking about the conversation, you never see her say a word. But you always seen video of her just being there and just like hovering over him.
Yeah.
Just, man, it was kind of crazy, especially with, like you said, the Juju John. Like, she was there. But and she never batted an eye. She didn't make no smile, no nothing. She mean mugging the whole time. She ain't playing. But it just goes to show, like,
So let me ask you this question. From the outside looking in, for a situation like this, where would you draw the line? Do you think it's his age to where the line should be drawn? Do you think it's maybe it's just a conversation that should have been had earlier on with him between the mom? Do you think she's 100% valid in her actions? Like, what's your stance and where do you think the line should be drawn between just being a parent but also letting your son, your adult son, grow up and make his own decisions?
You asking me that?
I'm asking all y'all. Whoever want to go first. Hey, Pops, come be my guest.
Since I'm the elder of statements, I'll go last.
We can do that. Well, we'll start with the other guests. Cash, go first, then Wes, and then we'll end with you.
Yeah, I'll go. I honestly, going from the memes and all that, and this conversation that she just had with dude, I got different opinions. Because the conversation I just watched, I don't have no problem with nothing that she said. I don't have no problem with nothing that she said, especially with the status that her son is at. But when you go to the clip of him with Juju, like that's Juju Watkins. That's not some regular girl. That's you know what I'm saying. That's a current or future millionaire in herself. So I feel like
Oprah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? That ain't no regular
Oprah.
person. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
going down as WNBA legend.
She in the same
Literally.
spotlight as your son.
Literally,
Exactly.
probably
Celebrity
she's
status
actually more
wise.
famous. She's more famous than him.
Right?
You
You
know
can
what I'm
make
saying?
that argument. So it's like,
For what
who
that's
you
worth.
really protecting?
And my point I'm trying to make out of that is if she's doing somebody like that, the way we saw it on camera, she might be hell off camera. You know what I'm saying? Like she might be hell to these regular
Man.
girls, you know.
Yeah,
But
the regular degulas.
yeah. Now the broad conversation, and I'll keep this one short, but I never had overprotective parents growing up. I really wasn't really like at home type shit. But I've dated girls that have had that, and it made dating more difficult. But I'm not mad at it because they end up being good women. When they
Yeah.
do break away from that, they be women with their head on their shoulders. They don't beat and did all types of other fuck shit. They got more morals. You know what I'm saying? So
Chat, what's popping? Put a one on the chat. Make sure the audio good.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. Everybody that's viewing right now, throw one in the chat if the audio good too. If y'all need us to adjust anything, topic is on the screen right now. Y'all can add y'all comments in as far as like overprotective parents when it comes to like dating with their children. But Wes, what you got to say about that clip, bro, and the whole situation and all?
I don't even Mike. It put a new perspective on it, but you know, at the end of the day, anybody can get up there and say whatever they want to say, and then actions be different behind closed doors or different once you walk out of that whole studio. Because again, like with the Juju Watkins, how she was being like that with Juju, knowing Juju is at a status that's actually above her son. But when my first reaction to seeing that, I looked at him as a son husband. I ain't gonna lie to you. It seemed like it just came across as if it's like, God dang, you ain't gonna let the man date, like have a proper date. They can't. It seemed like they can't even have a proper conversation. They just sitting there like awkward, sitting beside each other, ain't really talking to them because mom's right there just mugging the whole time. It seemed like, and that's from the outside looking in from the video. But after the conversation, I mean, it seemed like they got an understanding. She said they had a conversation about it, so he obviously wants her there. Yeah, he wants her there, and it seems to work out. So I mean, like I said, after seeing that clip, which is why I wanted to bring it up, because after seeing the previous clips compared to her actually speaking out and her side on it, it changes my opinion. But yeah, I also never had a problem with parents being strict. I feel like parents should be more strict in today's age, to be honest. And it's too many parents trying to be friends compared to actual parents. And
hey, let's not venture off because that's a whole nerd topic.
it is.
At the end of the day, really, I mean, I just want to say, I want to piggyback off both you guys, but to correct the situation that was just said and the statement you just said, the statement is not about parents being strict or not. It's about a parent being overprotective, not strict, overprotective. So let's stay on path of the conversation.
Okay.
All right.
Now, at the end of the day, as a parent myself with grown children, I understand what it is to want your child to have the best. And not just the best as as far as financially stated, but the best person that can help them grow in life. But at the end of the day, also, I understand with me raising young boys to be men, that every child has to bump their own head in order to understand what life is actually about. So you cannot, like you said, son, boyfriend, son, husband. Great way to place that and say that, because it really depends on the relationship you have with your child and the situation you grew up with your child. Let's just hypothetically say he grew up with no father and that's all he knows. And his mother has been there from day one and helped him make every decision he's made in life growing up to now. That's the relationship they have. So that relationship is going to continue on through life no matter how old he get. So at the end of the day, it actually depends on the relationship you have with the person you're talking about.
That's
right.
Okay.
And I'm gonna leave it at that, short and simple.
All right. So let me just add my 75 cents to this dollar. Because I agree with everything that y'all saying, really. But I do want to add something, and it's a little bit of a different perspective, right? And it's not to disagree with anything that anybody has said, because like I said, I agree with it. Absolutely. To break down Chauncey, your point, seeing the clip and then seeing her and within her explanation, as a parent myself, also you get to feel a different. You like, well, ultimately, she like, I'm looking out for who I brought into this world. You can't hate on that, right? So there's no issue there. I think the way that I look at it is, and we don't know the relationship they have, so we're always talking from the outside looking in, right? So we don't know exactly what Pop said, the father status, and who grew up with the whoop. But I also look at it in this light, right? When it comes to a man, right?
Gotta let him be a man.
If a man is raising a daughter, a man can't raise a daughter to become a woman. However, that father can provide a clear,
he can raise her to be an adult.
Right. But he also can provide everything that she needs to know on who to go out and look for and what is suitable to her, how she should be treated. So my only interjection is, do we think that the overprotectiveness might comes from a lack of transparency as a parent as they're growing up? Because if you're transparent within your teachings, and if you are instilling that into that young man to, this is what you should look for, this is what is right around the same way a man can like, all right, hey, baby, if he don't open your door when on that first date, that's an X, right? If he don't do this, so men can teach these young ladies that growing up. So are you being overprotective because there was some sort of lack of teaching him exactly what a good woman actually does look like and what you should look out for and what should be a red flag? I think that is where it's like that confusing part for me. It's like being a great mom, but also maybe you didn't instill enough into your son to where you're confident that he can make those decisions on his own. And now you're trying to overcompensate for you see what I'm saying? That's kind of where
yeah.
And we can add on to that if y'all got something to add.
I agree with you. I feel like it's two sides
right after
to
Cash.
coin. Yeah, I feel like it's two sides to every coin. I'll be short. I feel like even if she's instilled those things, because I'm sure she seems like the type of woman that has preached that stuff, it goes back to the trust and him being able to recognize it on his own, being able to take your hands off of them while they riding that bicycle. You know what I'm saying? Because you can preach to somebody all the time, but it seemed like on camera, she don't really trust him to be able to decide that without running it through her first.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I like the way you worded all that. I'm gonna pick it back on what you said and say, okay, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
All right.
Going on what you said, but something just clicked into my mind, Rio, when you were saying what you were saying, little Rio. It's real stuff. Maybe it's the point that she has instilled all that in him as well, but she should also try to make sure that nobody that's coming into the picture is gonna take away from her bag, from her son.
So do you think that's selfishness?
It could be a form of selfishness as well. You know how it all. I mean, let's just be honest now. Let's be real. Put all the cards on the table. We all know when young people get famous, especially young men, the daddy can be there in their lives, but when they get in front of their cameras, mama, I love my mama. Mama, this I'm gonna do. Mama, this I'm gonna do this. Mom, daddy don't get no love.
What's the first thing you want to do? I want to buy my mom a house.
I want to buy my house. I want to do this for my mom. Daddy gets no love. So at the end of the day, maybe she also try to make sure she makes sure she has her bag intact, and no woman comes along to take her bag away.
Yeah, that's possible.
So
think about it.
Wouldn't that only apply if the woman has less than?
No,
No, it doesn't apply.
A woman
He
can
is
have
still
more
getting
than.
more. He is still getting more.
So
you tell me one
more.
woman in the world, Wes, that you know that don't want more on top of what they already have.
I know.
Yep.
I'm just
And if they
I'm just
were to
playing
get into
I'm just
a
playing
legal,
devil's advocate.
I know.
No, I'm just if they were to get into a legal situation, regardless of if they're on equal financial setting, we saw this with Iman Shumpert and Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
If they were to break up, he's going to lose the bread.
But that's in a marriage. So let's also
that's in a marriage. That's in a marriage.
So that
no,
is
it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Go back to Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon. He the one getting paid alimony.
Yeah.
They were married.
He's the one getting paid the money. Why? Because she had a bigger bag than him.
Yeah,
she was providing life. She was providing life for him.
They were married though.
They were married.
Yeah, married.
That's what he's saying.
Marriage. That's in marriage. Yeah,
that's in marriage. Not.
But we know pro sports for men and pro sports for women, regardless.
Okay, so I can give you the opposite example, right? So, like I said, that's marriage. So that's when the government do your shit. So Israel Adesanya, he had a white girlfriend for only a year.
Good example.
And she tried to sue him for half of everything.
Good example.
Luckily, all of his shit was in his mom's name, so he technically wasn't worth nothing.
Nothing. His mother was worth
And
everything.
she was worth $1 million, and she had to pay him 500 racks because she was worth that. Right.
Great example.
So right.
I didn't know that happened.
Great example. Yeah, great example. Great example.
He owed her a lifestyle and she was this and that, and this was all the. She was like, y'all weren't married and y'all have only been in a relationship for a year. Why do you think you were entitled to? Right. So, Wes, what you was finna say?
No, I don't know. That might be a loophole in it. Nah, because it was gonna go.
What? No, you got to talk on that.
Look, it was gonna go back to what we were talking about with the. I think it was last episode what we were talking about with the turning the LLC into the corporation, John, and then paying yourself a specific.
That was last episode.
That's a benefit for all humans, though. Like,
no, I'm just saying, like when it comes to how much you're worth.
Yeah,
but if the company is in your name, then it'll still be a part of you regardless.
See, you got joint venture.
But so it would still be separated, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it would still be separated.
Oh, so
only way something like that applies is in states that agree with the common law marriage law, and then they have to be together for at least 7 years.
Okay, so it works. We was talking about child support.
Yeah, but
also work in that factor as well.
Hey, but look, watch it. In addition to that, you can have a $50 billion company. If you are an employee of that company as a CEO, whatever, and you decide that I'm going to pay myself $50,000 a year, how much do you make?
$50,000 a year. That's what does by making your company LLC, a corporation.
Oh, yeah, making a corporation.
When it comes to Elon Musk, hey, you a billionaire.
But on book,
only billionaire. Yeah. Oh no, it's not my money. It's Tesla money. What you have access to Tesla? Well, I also have investors. I have stocks. We got dividends to pay. I don't pay. This is Tesla's money. I am an entity of Tesla, but I am not Tesla. I could be a CEO and founder and president and creator of all that, but that is Tesla's money. You are not suing Tesla. You are suing Elon Musk. So this is a game that the rich get to play that I will be playing very, very soon. Not to protect anything from our relationship because I'm good. It's just more so that this money that is out there, the rich are playing with invisible money.
Yes, every day. Every day.
I'm telling you.
We're poor, but the government has still got $1.5 trillion in this building. Where are y'all spending $1.5 trillion?
On a toilet seat, on a fork to eat a salad with, you know what I'm saying, on toilet paper.
I can drive to Walmart 2 miles down the road, and I'm going to see 3 different homeless people every single day. Where are you spending 1.5?
Imagine me in the city of Detroit. How many I see just walk from here to the corner?
Too damn many. Understand me?
I'm in Detroit.
Yeah, right. But back to to land that plane. I I absolutely agree with the protectiveness. And then I also had one other thing that I wanted to bring up, that you think about young adults, and this is young men and young women, right? You think of the stereotype or just the funniness of, oh, they're 15, 14, 16, are going on the first date. Thinking like the movie semantics, right? My son or daughter went to the movies for the first time. They 14, 15. I didn't go in the same movie theater as a parent, but I pulled up and they in 13, I'm in 11. Right? So it's like we have been doing, and parents have been doing that with their children since I've been alive. But at some point it has stopped. So I don't know why the significance of the monetary value of the child then changes like the trajectory of parenting. That's what I don't agree with, right?
Well,
That's just me personally, because it's like you can just instill those teachings of, all right, if you do want to take so and so serious, then prenuptial agreements are a thing, and a lot of people have a negative connotation on prenups, but that is to protect both parties. It's to protect both parties. It protect both assets. It's also you can have a prenup to where if y'all get married and y'all split, the debt that each individuals came in to the marriage with, you can separate those at divorce. So there's so many things that a lot of people are not knowledgeable about when it comes to prenuptial agreements, and they just think is, oh, the man makes more money, he can cheat on me, and he want, like, that's the negative shit that you hear.
A lot of people though, son, and y'all, a lot of people though forget what a prenup is misconstrued. Off rip. A prenup is literally only a binding sheet of paper between two people, what they agree upon. That's like, say, for instance, me and my fiance Rita. Say I come into $1 billion tomorrow. We get married day after tomorrow. My prenup can say I will give her $10 million if we split up.
Correct.
Straight up.
So a prenup, people hear prenup off rip, and they start getting this inclination in their mind saying, okay, prenup, man don't want the woman to have no money. The man don't want the woman to live that lifestyle. The man don't want the woman to do this. The man don't. No, a prenup is what you two agree upon.
And there's a sense of entitlement that is not deserved. It's not deserved. And that's another hard conversation. We can type this up and put it up. There is a misconception of whether it goes to prenups, child support, whether there's a sense of entitlement that I am deserving of the life that could have been provided to me without the work that I put in to obtain that life.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym,
right?
Well,
and I take that one step further.
That's what it is. You weren't with me shooting in the gym. That's what it is right there.
Within the children, I love bringing this up because when you talk about what it takes, and just to piggyback on what Wes was saying in the past, when it's the child support and everything, it's the government and the laws are already set for the mother to automatically gain custody. You have to prove that the mother is a unfit parent. That is damn near impossible.